Jai Hind from Team MND The Futurist, and today's update is on US officials visit Greenland. Do stay tuned till the end because things will be so intricately intertwined in the name of security that addressing them are going to be extremely difficult in coming future in the entire geopolitical landscape. Now, a US delegation including Second Lady Ms. Usha Vance and National Security Advisor Mr. Mike Waltz is scheduled to visit Greenland on Thursday, March 27, 2025. Now, what is that? What is the Trump agenda here? The inclusion of high-profile figures like the NSA suggests a strategic interest beyond a simple cultural visit, aligning with Trump's repeated emphasis on Greenland's importance to US national security. What is the Greenlandic reaction? Greenland's Prime Minister Mr. Egede has expressed strong concern, questioning what is the security advisor doing in Greenland. The only purpose is to show a demonstration of power to us. Now, with all these kind of statements, it clearly reflects suspicion that the visit is a deliberate move to assert US influence consistent with Trump's public rhetoric about acquiring Greenland one way or the other for national security and resource purposes. Now, what is the stated purpose of this visit? It has been framed in a very diplomatic and a strategic way. The White House has framed Ms. Usha Vance's visit as cultural, involving attending the Greenland's national dog sled race, visiting historical sites and learning about the culture and the heritage of Greenland, accompanied by one of her sons. Parallelly, Mr. Mike Waltz, along with Energy Secretary Mr. Chris Wright, is also expected to visit the space base, a US military installation, though less details have been revealed about this part of the trip. Now, while the cultural aspect may serve as a kind of diplomatic maneuver, the presence of NSA at a military base ties directly into Trump's focus on Greenland's strategic military value, particularly its role in missile defense and Arctic dominance. Now, what are the Trump's ambitious plans? Since taking office for his second term on January 20th, 2025, he has consistently pushed for US control over Greenland, citing national security and access to its mineral resources as key motivations. He has stated that Greenland will become part of US one way or the other, a stance he reiterated in his March 4th, 2025 address to Congress, emphasizing its necessity for both national and international security. Now, the delegation's visit aligns with this aggressive policy, serving as a tangible steps to signal US intent and pressure Greenland and Denmark, its overseeing nation, amid Trump's annexation threats. Now, what is the Greenlandic landing act and Danish resistance? The Prime Minister has called this visit highly aggressive and a provocation, arguing it undermines Greenland's sovereignty and self-determination. Denmark, a NATO ally, and Greenland have repeatedly rejected Trump's proposals, with Danish Prime Minister also emphasizing that cooperation with US must respect the sovereignty. Now, again, what is the Trump agenda which can be seen here? This visit, timing and composition appear to challenge this resistance, reinforcing Trump's disregard to Europeans' objection, as echoed by the Vice President comments about not caring what the Europe scream at us. Sometimes they do get really rude, and pushing his expansionist vision. Now, what are the strategic and resource interests? Greenland's location offers a critical vantage point for monitoring the Arctic, where Russia is expanding its presence and its rare earth minerals are vital for US technology and energy sectors. Now, the US already maintains military presence at the space, a legacy of World War II agreements with Denmark. But again, when we see the Trump's agenda sending the National Security Advisor and the Energy Secretary underscores Trump's dual focus on bolstering military dominance in Arctic and securing Greenland's resources, key pillars of his Greenland agenda. Now, interestingly, when we see the demonstration of the power, it is seen that the Greenland Prime Minister's acquisition of demonstration of power is amplified by involvement of Waltz, described as Trump's confidential and closest advisor, whose presence alone could bolster American belief in Trump's mission, as the Prime Minister of Greenland has noted. So this also aligns with Trump's pattern of using symbolic gestures and high-level visits. Example, Donald Trump Jr.'s January 2025 trip was also done to project strength and advance his goal of annexation regardless of local sentiment. In summary, when we just see, to summarize it, while the White House has not explicitly tied the delegation's visit to Trump's plan for Greenland, the timing, personnel, the kind of people that are involved, and Greenlandic leadership reaction strongly suggest it is a calculated move within Trump's broader agenda. And this agenda prioritizes US national security, Arctic control, and resource acquisition, often through assertive tactics that dismiss Greenlandic. And with this as a narrative of America first, Trump is certainly playing a game of geopolitical expansion. In Mexico, on the name of drug cartel, he threatened for tariff, and on the other hand, he's legalizing the unregulated financial order of cryptocurrency. So I think this sophistication will be so high, be it artificial intelligence, crypto, that it is going to be really difficult for any other country to tackle with it. We hope you find this video informative, and thank you for watching us. Do like us and do subscribe to us. Jai Hind and Jai Bharat.